Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. Shoppers are gearing up. That'd be you. You're gearing up to spend, spend, spend. And when we say gearing up, I'm not really sure what that means. I don't know. Do you get the fanny pack? Do you get the wallet, the purse, whatever? But regardless, you're gearing up. Now, how can you get the most out of your holiday purchases? Here to show us what we should be buying right now, how to pay for it too, is the Shop Cop consumer expert, Jennifer Litwin, back with us on Twin Cities Live. Glad to have you back.
Thanks, John.
And have you done your Christmas shopping yet?
I'm starting because I was going to be shopping for today, and I was really surprised that there's so many new trends this season that I actually think are going to stick around for a while.
What are some of those trends?
Well, first of all, stores are stocking less this year, and because of that, they're having fewer, they're having shorter sales, 1 or 2 day sales. They're not, if the stuff sells out, it sells out after a day, and I found that out by going to Old Navy. Old Navy has done a great job of selling the basics, all the stuff that you would need, jeans, jackets, T-shirts for $5 to $25.
I've seen that myself over there, yeah.
Yeah, but when I went over to get the $10 jeans, they were $14. They'd been advertised in the newspaper for $10, and when I got there, they were $14. So
why is that?
Well,
it's just a one-day deal?
Yes.
You were late?
And so you have to go there. They've got little circulars, and there's a wonderful website that has up-to-the-minute sales and coupons on it called thebargainist.com. Bargainist.com. And it's great because a lot of the circulars that you get, they're already expired. By the time you get to the store, it's already gone.
And there's no repercussions there. I mean, you can't be like, hey, I saw this in the ad.
Right. It feels like bait and switch, but they're just doing one-day ads.
Okay.
So one day it might be fleece jackets, one day jeans, so you just kind of have to go back.
So this is something to do with the economy, too. I mean, this is all driven by the way the economy is going, so they're changing their philosophy a little bit and what they need to do with the sales.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
So they're not stuck with all that extra inventory, I suppose.
Right. Absolutely. And there are a couple other trends as far as what people are buying this season, what's in demand. Small ticket kitchen appliances are really popular. And in previous years, everything was $50 and over for the kitchen if you want to get someone a nice appliance. But big box discount retailers like Target, Walmart, and Bed Bath & Beyond, they want people to really buy and to come back and buy a lot of stuff. And they know people are strapped with time and money. So they're offering some of these items for very low money, low prices.
A chopper. If you need a chopper.
Anything electric, anything that's gadgety, where people really feel like, wow, this is a cool thing to have. That's popular.
Speaking of cool things to have, video games, you found a good place to get video games.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people will be buying video games here this holiday season.
Absolutely. And my kids, they want them, and people are really still wanting them for their kids. There's two trends here. First of all, I was surprised that Kmart, I would never think of as an electronics store. They're really going after the competition with Best Buy and the electronics stores to offer the lowest prices in the Wii and Nintendo games. And so this game was advertised or priced at $29.99, but when I went to the checkout counter, it was only $19.99.
Very good.
So they're selling it for
I know a lot of those stores too
less.
still, I mean all the time, have these discounted games, like half-price games that are a year, 2 years old.
Yes.
I think if you're
That's a
dealing
good
with somebody
idea.
who's not the real game expert, I think that's the way to go. Get them something half price or something. But
Definitely,
all right, what do we got over here?
Okay, and so a lot of stores are also selling big packaged quantities. For kids particularly, Walmart has jumped on this, where they sell 100 Barbies in a bag for, say, $100, or action figures, anything that's got an action component for girls or boys for $100. If you got a lot of kids, you want to divide up the gifts and give them to a lot of people. That's a way of controlling
I would
costs.
say it's a great way, too, to maybe get deals for charity, too. Huh? If you want to stock up and give a lot of toys for charity.
This is a great way of doing it, and Walmart, I think, is really the leader in this year, this
Very
season.
good. Very good. Now, what do you think about the layaway? Is that something that you want to consider during the holiday season?
I love layaway. I love it because, first of all, we have really gotten into a credit card crisis, obviously. Interest rates are going up, our credit limits have shrunk, and layaway offers you the ability to spend only what you can afford to spend and to pay a little bit over time, but not extending it too far. So there's some changes from 20 years ago. Stores are saying, okay, you can do layaway on some items, not all, not the big ticket or the sale items or the popular items, but you only have 30 to 60 days to pay it off. And we're going to charge you 20% down up front and $5 to $10 service charge and a $5 to $10 service fee if you decide to cancel.
I see.
So it's a little tricky, but worth it, I think, so you don't have to rack up the credit card bills.
And what about the one thing, too, that if you don't know what somebody wants, one thing I always like to get is gift cards.
Gift cards. It is still popular.
Good.
The gift card industry is a $60 billion industry,
Oh,
but
my.
the good news is that we have $6 billion floating around that we didn't use last year of gift cards. And so
$6 billion in gift cards just floating around.
Right. Ooh. I have 12 that my kids haven't used that I actually I'm going to take those gift cards and use those to buy them gifts this year.
Very good.
As a way to save money. But the real benefit of gift cards this season is finding a place where you can get the gift cards for 25% off their face value. So it's a way of spending, looking like you spent what you spent last year, but only paying 25% off, because people are trading them. They're saying, look, I don't use Best Buy, I want Macy's. And they can trade them in, and you pay a $5 to $10 service charge, but you're still getting a great gift for someone.
CertificatesWap.com is a place maybe to do that?
CertificatesWap.com is wonderful, and SwapAgift.com. Two great sites. I use them all the time.
Very good. That's what they look like right there. Fantastic, Jennifer. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And
Thank
happy
you.
holidays to you.
Thank
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving. All right, Jennifer has a few more tips about credit cards, too. You can go to our website to find out the details on that. You can head to KSTP.com, click on Twin Cities Live, and then click on our Shop tab.